So, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube trying to emulate success. Trying to be like other, like I want to have my show. I fail because I cannot do that. I cannot be somebody else. So this show is going to be about a bunch of topics like they always are. So one of the topics that I want to discuss today is like when you fly a girl out on vacation. Where's my hero camera? It's you. When I fly a girl on vacation, right? Should that girl feel obligated to have intercourse with me on vacation if it's our first time flying out and we never had sex before? Like, should she give me some draws? Now I'm gonna say yes. I'm not gonna be here like, oh, Guapo's so. I'm saying yes. 89% of the time. I'm gonna give a little 11% on maybe our vibe didn't match. But if we're on a plane together going hours away, our vibe was probably okay, So I want the cheeks. But like, I really feel like don't go on no vacation with no dude, in my opinion, if you don't want to get the cheeks up.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? So let me get this straight, right? You want us to lay in the bed every day, drink all day, see you in a bathing suit all day, change your clothes to your nice dress for dinner, more drinks, get back to the room, and not hit for 3 to 7 nights.
Yes,
I want to tell my camera and to my growing fan base of females, don't go on no vacation if you ain't trying to give me some sensation. Don't do it. It's silly. And you might say, Guapo, you a boss. You shouldn't be pressed up for that. If you bring a chick on vacation and she don't give you none, just be a boss and chill. I'm not that guy. Maybe the chain threw you off a little bit. I don't know. Maybe my swag threw you off. No, I'm needy. I want the cheeks. You understand? So, ladies, that looks so nice today. This is so not creepy. I mean it though. Y'all are beautiful. And I want to just say, like, I want to pick somebody who looks the freakiest over here. Angie, you're wearing leather combat boots. So I'm going to pick you. Get the boots, yes. It's expensive. If you go on a vacation with a dude for the first time, you give him the cheeks?
Absolutely. There's no reason why I'm flying out if I'm not having sex with him.
Thank you.
We could have did this over FaceTime, video chat.
Somewhere. Like
if you're flying me out, you're getting this. You're getting everything actually. So I never understood it. I never understood why girls say that. Oh, I don't know why he expects. He expects because you flew out, and you're spending 3-7 days. I mean, maybe not the first night. I mean, I don't. I'm sorry, ladies. I can't be on your side with this one.
Like vacation to me I'm getting toppy. And don't ever in your life disrespect me and tell me to get ahead with a condom on.
I never knew that was a thing.
Whenever a girl,
is that a thing?
Whenever a girl, listen.
Is that a thing?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Look, guys, this right here is guys. Look, this is free. Whenever you with a girl, and she tells you to put a condom on while giving you head, that's a habit for her. She's an escort.
She's like escort.
I think you're right.
Listen, I don't think. I know I'm right. Because one time this chick gave me some toppy, right? And she was like, I'm not doing emotion. I got some freaks following me. She was like, all this pre stuff. And I'm like, look at her like,
pre?
I never even heard, well, the word was pre, you know what, but YouTube be bugging. So I'm just like, oh, it's so wet. She wiping it off. I'm like, where you from, Venus? That just come with giving somebody top. You gotta take that with you and let's get this thing going. If I go down on a girl, I can't say, all the secretion is so secrety. It's so secrety down here. Like, no, it's secrety. That's part of it. So listen. So by her doing that, in my mind, I was like, remember, I'm a Scorpio. I'm always trying to figure something. I'm like, only a escort would think about a condom with head, and she ended up being one. So Guapo's always right. So Olivia.
Weird.
Oh God.
AKA 4 thumbs up. If you watch other shows, that's funny to you. So like, by the way, thanks for coming out today. You're back. And if you find out what to do first time, you giving him the cheeks, or is it like a chance you might not?
Nah, I'm giving it up. Like I've not purposely taken vacations because I know what comes entailed with it.
Absolutely.
So I've made like literally like one of my last relationships, I made him wait 6 months till I actually, because he was trying to fly me out from the
time for that
beginning.
guy.
Yeah.
Man, bro, that's a long time, bro.
But he chased me 6 months. He tried to fly here. He tried to fly me there, and I'm just like, ew, like I'm not doing that. Like, I wasn't with it. He wasn't my type at the time. It just
wasn't ready.
Like,
But the
no.
vacation, you was like,
It
I'm gonna
sounded
give him
appealing, but I didn't take it because of that fact.
So when you going on vacation, Mel, right? Does anything sexually for you get extra? Like, do I get like vacation sex? Is it like a thing to give out vacation sex? Like, yo, this is, cause I had a vacation before with a girl, and I was like, she was telling me like, yo, like you want to do it a lot, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well,
on vacation.
I spent $7,000 to get here, and I like you a lot, and it's like, but like, I didn't really come here to like just chill. Like, I wanna have fun.
Wanna have
and
fun.
she made me feel like bad for that. And I wasn't on some like come here, but I was, morning time, let me get something, we go to the pool, let me get one more for the pool. I'm trying to get I'm on vacation. What's the sensation? You know what I mean? So sometimes it's a thing to me. I look to have extra fun on vacation.
Yeah, absolutely.
So is that cool with you?
Yeah, absolutely. If we're going on vacation, we're gonna get real
Vacation-y.
vacation-y.
That's a word, vacation-y. Just vacation with an end and mad ease.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little scandalous.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot scandalous on some nights. Yeah, we're in a whole other country because we're going to another country.
Yeah, I feel like girls girls that are dating, guys that are dating, like when you go on vacation, make it different. Cause you could be at home and missionary.
Or in a rush.
Yeah, just like even if you're doing the same position on vacation, it should be vacation-y. Like I'm on top of you on vacation. The word I love you might come out more. I love you, yo. I love you.
Man, I want to have sex on that boat.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like,
I want to have. Yeah, like I want to have sex
Voyager.
like on the beach at night. Like I want to have sex I want to have sex everywhere. Like we're on vacation. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't care who sees us. We're on vacation.
Yeah, I agree.
Right,
Who's gonna judge me? Who's gonna judge me?
I
want to live my life.
And I feel like some girls think that like when a guy is on vacation, he might seem like he wants more from you. He might like, dang, he's being extra. He does. It's on vacation. So don't be afraid to be more fun, more outgoing. It's a vacation. It's to be lots of sensation. You want to add on this?
I think if a girl does that, I would never talk. I mean, me, and this is me. If I brought a girl or a guy on vacation,
It didn't work out.
and they didn't want to have sex, I would never speak to them again.
Yeah.
I know it sounds messed up, but it's the truth.
It is what it is. You're there with somebody.
You came
But
here for.
you learn. See, me and this woman, right? Like sometimes, like you learn someone's not for you in spots where this is for everybody. So we can't make it here.
We're not gonna make it.
Wilding out.
Right.
Where
It's a
our
happy
vibe
place.
is off. So sometimes, that's how you determine. Like, if me and her are drunk, or me and Winnie are drunk, if I know y'all, we just drunk, we chilling at the bar, chilling. Like, if that drunk sex isn't drunk fun sex, it's like, yo, we're not even letting me drunk.
Right.
Exactly.
Imagine you at 4 p.m. on a Thursday on a holiday after work. You're gonna be, come on, like,
I'll
need
be
you
honest. Look, I just took 2 trips to Miami for work, and I'm like,
for work.
No, seriously, for work.
Okay.
And it's been fantastic. But the only missing piece was like,
See, you didn't
like
do it.
I'm like, damn, it was a great trip.
She wish I.
Yes,
I
she's
couldn't
right.
be there. I was doing the shot.
You're absolutely right.
I didn't know.
Because
You
That's
I
like,
take vacations
like,
all the
you're
time.
hot weather, the vibe is right, you're learning, you're making money, like shit is great.
And sometimes,
Like, I don't
right, a
have
lot of y'all,
that.
right,
Filipina.
and listen, and look, and now this show we also learn. Sometimes when the vibe isn't good, it's not always you. Because the other person will always be like, well, our vibe isn't right. You can always say to yourself, no, your vibe isn't right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we tend to let other people dictate that it's our fault. Like if a guy doesn't like one of y'all body types or whatever, you might be like, damn, you're a little taller than most men. And you might think, I'm being tall makes me, hard to date. No. There's men who want that. You're very thick. Some guys say, I don't like all that going on, that's too much. No, that's your problem. You were thin, slick, slim, thick. Some guys go, that's too small, but that's what you think. So whatever someone don't want about you or don't feel about you, is someone that will. Know that. It's not always your fault. Yeah. So next topic. So when men got kids, is that a thing? Like if a guy goes, like what amount of kids, if I tell you, I got kids, is like, I can't date him. What is that like?
I'll start. I'll start. I think that as long as a man is a good father, like a real present father, not like just on the weekends, I think 2-3 kids is okay. I think that once you start adding after 3, unless they're all from the same woman and a relationship that we're married, then I'm gonna judge you. I'm sorry.
Pause. I knew I had someone on getting Grammys with y'all today. That's not right and that's not fair. Because you and I both know, if you ever, because y'all some respectable women, all 3 of y'all, I know y'all. If I was to be on this show and y'all didn't know me, and I'm like, yo, but chick got 3 kids, bro, it's trash. Don't never do that. You'll call me a pig and you'll unfollow me. You would.
No, I need more context, right? Because if a girl has 3 kids by 3 different fathers, then I'm gonna start to question.
Well, she got more than that. Maybe she was in love having kids. Remember, we're here to make kids.
You're right.
What's a preference too?
I'm saying for me.
I mean, it's a
for
preference.
Me.
You don't. Some people.
Yeah. For me.
I know me. Like moving forward, I don't. If I'm dating a guy, his kids have to be older. I mean, we're older, so the kids have to be older. And not to mention, I just don't want to date a guy that has kids. But if I do, because again, we're older and most men do have kids, it's just have that
but
situation control.
But you out here looking for somebody who's not doing what their DNA says to do. Let me just finish though. We're here to procreate. Mm-hmm. So if I meet a girl with mad kids, it's like, I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm just a kid bearer. But if I'm dealing with her, I like her, I don't care how many kids she got, bro. Because my thing is, what she had 3 with love, 4 with love. Maybe she was in love. Because remember, these Kim Kardashians and them, they be having kids, but they be having surrogate moms and all that. But people want a family. They want an empire. So I don't think that should be held. What's your opinion on this?
So my opinion is I don't care, really how many kids you got. I'm more critical on, what kind of father you are. Mm-hmm. If you're a good father, are you providing? What's your relationship? What's your relationship with your mom? Those are the things that I really care about. I don't really care about.
Why do girls care about how a guy is with his mom? That's the thing I always hear on TV.
It's important.
It foreshadows of how he's going to treat you through the relationship.
It does.
Exactly.
It does. A man who disrespects his mother is going to
Okay, so what if I meet a girl with no father? I can sit there and be like, well, you don't even have a father, so you don't know how to treat a man.
But we're not saying a man that doesn't have a mother. We're saying how a man treats his mother.
Okay.
Not if he has one or not.
You analyze. Mm-hmm. You analyze and you observe how, if let's say I don't have, my biological father. He's not there. I have adopted father, but you analyze how I treat men, how I treat other people, and that's how you do with friendships, relationships. It's not just that. I'll look at you and I'll see how you treat this person. I'm like, okay, you know what? You seem dope.
I pay attention to what a girl says to me about her ex.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's
because now you might say, okay, or now I can't tell God what my business. No, listen, this is what I mean. I like to hear about what you hated about him. Because if that's me, I'm gonna know that we're not gonna, if I hear you always saying things about him, I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, that's not gonna, that's kind of remember, always take heed to what they don't like. Because don't date a girl that's complaining about her man when you like him. You know that's how you are. Try to avoid wasting your time because you'll be that same, you'll be in the next guy's ear. So people that a girl that doesn't like, I'm always hearing her talk okay, so you hate that, all right. So now I know how to move. Because when a girl's, I'm giving you her pass on a date, that's your blueprint, bro, on what not to do. See, I just be having fun drinking and not listening. Right. She's telling you, yo, he was like this, he was abusive, he was, never around. his phone never was picked up. Like you can learn from a girl's problems. So
and also how they treat their exes, like their baby mothers. Like how do they treat? What's the relationship? Are they cordial? Are they you know what I'm saying? Those are things that are very important to me, for example. Yeah. Like I get it. At 34, I'm not gonna meet a guy that doesn't have kids, but like how is he treating his baby moms? Like what's the relationship? Are they cordial? Are they co-parenting? Right? Those are the things that are important to me.
I actually prefer men with kids because I don't want to have any more kids. So I don't want to be in the predicament where I meet a guy and we really get things going and it's like, oh my God, but then he wants a child and like I don't want any more kids.
I don't have kids, so for me it's I just.
What you waiting for? Bro, you like 50.
Don't do
no,
that.
I'm the youngest one here. Okay. And no, I'm waiting to get married. Like I'm like untraditional with a lot of things, but like I want to be married and I want to have a kid. That's just
why I be putting so. Let me address this topic while we got time. Like why? Like I think married. Look, I definitely want to get married only because I want to like doing this show to me is a achievement. So it's like, all right, I did something with my mind and did it. So marriage to me is an achievement. I'm actually telling a woman, yo, for life, yo, I'm rocking with you. This is gonna be us for life. That's a big deal. That's an experience that I would love to feel like, yo, this is me for life right here. So how does that work? It's a new day every day with the same person. That's dope. But I also want to be a realist though. Like, so some dude with a ring saying all that in front of a church mean that I'm more loyal than me being your boyfriend?
That means nothing.
No.
That means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think girl, like, but she just said that though. Let me ask her. So you said being married with a kid, but he can still give you a kid and get divorced. It's gonna be even worse and more money spent.
A lot worse.
I believe that, but it's one of those things. Everyone has their thing, and for me, it's just I want to get married. And I think because the guy that I'm dating, he has another baby mom.
Is he black?
He is black.
I told you.
But you know what it is? I think maybe, and this is maybe a flaw within me, but I want something that he hasn't given her. I want to be a wife.
Yeah, no, you don't want to hold on to that. You don't want to build your future
that's
off
really
that.
No, I know that, but I've been with someone for a while, and like we're fly. Like our relationship is fly. It's not nothing about, oh, if you don't marry me, I'm not gonna be with you. But it's my thing. I want to be married before I have kids, and I'm Egyptian, so it's kind of one of those things that
I hear you, Ange. But when you said, I want him to give me something that he's never gave her, that's a little childish.
No, it might be, but it's
Let her
me.
elaborate though. Why is that childish?
Well, because like your future shouldn't be based off what other people didn't get. You know what I'm saying? It should be between you and him and how you guys are together and what you're building together. Whatever happened before that, whoever was there, it's irrelevant. And if it's part of it, then you have to question how genuine your relationship is.
Yeah, it sounds good, but to be honest with you, that's just me.
It sounds
good, but that's just me being honest.
All right, and our show's about having an opinion. See, me personally though, if a girl, like to me, like if a girl's been married before and divorced, it's like to me it's more like, damn, like when I get on a knee and ask her to marry her, is it gonna be like special to her? She already had her first time crying. Like, Olivia, you
I've been proposed to 3 times.
Yeah, so my thing is like, I want to propose. If see me, this might be being biased. I'm sorry, ladies, but like, I'm gonna marry who I love. You know what I mean? But I do feel like if a girl's been married before, I always will question. Like, see, I'm a questioner. I be wanting to know. Like, I be just whatever. Tell me the bad news. I be like, damn, was this more special? Because you did it before, said yes and cried and had your mother pick the dress out. You did all of that before me. So it's like, is it like going through the motions with me? Is the second time, like you've been married before?
Yeah.
So how would it be if a dude asked to marry you again?
Like the first time I was pretty much forced into it. I was 19 and I gave up my virginity. I had to marry him. It's a different situation.
What
I'm saying, like I was kind of forced into a situation. I lost my virginity. I had to marry him, so that's a different situation.
Well, yeah, that's a different situation.
That's a different situation.
Spanish women love making their daughters get married. See a black mother like, hold up, don't marry JJ. Is JJ gotta see a black mother gonna make you wait for JJ? I gotta meet his parents first. He got credit. He got a job. A Spanish mother like, no, doesn't matter what he does. Maria, don't be a marry that man, you know what I mean? So, I mean, don't think, because, the Bronx, I never seen a wedding ring in the Bronx, ever in my life. Even in jewelry stores. It's like,
Rob, you might be different. You might be different.
No, I mean, I'm gonna say I'm spontaneous. I'm gonna marry somebody because in the moment I want them to know, like, yo, I love you so much. Like, I don't want nobody else to have you, and I'm a bet on myself. Cause remember, if it don't work out, I'll lose. I gotta take care of her and do all. So me marrying a woman is me going, look, I ain't playing, cause I wouldn't even do this. So I get that for marriage. It's me telling the girl, look, I'm serious, bro. You don't believe me? I'm gonna buy you a ring for crazy bands. We do a crazy wedding. I'm gonna do all this to show you this is it. But is it smart though? Blowing money on big weddings, big rings. I'm in between, like big wedding or big house, property. Let's buy property and go go vacation.
Before we do all of that. Let's buy up
land and some land.
Weddings are a waste of money.
But not everything's for everybody.
Now look, so I also want to go a little deeper. I don't want to freak y'all out, but like, is sex spiritual all the time, or is it like spiritual when you want it to be? Cause I don't think when you doing first night stands, it's spiritual. Like for one at a time, I'm gonna pick Olivia first. Like, at what point is sex spiritual for you?
I mean, the mood gotta be right. It gotta be sexy. You gotta like feel every stroke.
Take us out there.
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
What's the mood for a woman?
Like just feeling romantic. Like it don't have to be always romantic, but it could be like, I don't know, just like the strokes. You're in another world. When that shit puts you into a trance after you had sex, you know that shit was spiritual. If you're in a sex trance after you had.
So how can a guy put you in a sex trance?
I don't know, like.
You don't know.
I can't say it.
No,
there's no formula. It's just,
all right, so give me an example on something that a guy did to one y'all that had you like, oh my God.
I don't think it's something specific. I just think
I
it's
can
like.
name one thing. I don't believe y'all didn't name one thing.
No, it's not about one thing. It's about the experience.
Yeah.
And Guapo, you know this. It's about the experience. It's about the experience, because you could have like simple missionary sex with somebody, but that energy is so wild that you just somewhere else.
I think the first time should be y'all wild one. Like, yo, listen, there's no connection here. We just out here being savages. I think the second, third time is more like, all right, look, I showed you that side of me. I think spiritual comes maybe the second to fifth time.
No,
I think
it could happen the first time.
It
can happen the first time.
What you think, Ansley? Go ahead.
I think sex is sex. I mean, we've all had sex with someone that we don't really care about.
Okay.
Like,
That's different.
Yeah, but we're talking about
but
spiritual
I think
sex.
for me, when I like fall in love with you, I start feeling that spiritual sex. But like in the beginning, man, a nut is a nut.
And I ain't gonna front though. I think I was
I've had
trying
it
to make the
first
topic
time,
sound better
so-
because I don't want to lie on camera. Like now you said that. Like I never thought about spirituality during sex, but I guess when I do, that means that's what I'm talking about. I never sat there and was like, oh my God, I can feel this in my size 14s. Like, you know, I never had
You
that.
never felt in a trance, like after sex, and you're like, damn, like, is this real
I
life?
get in a trance.
Or am
I get
like-
in a trance watching, like getting toppy.
Right.
Like when I watch her, like I'm big out when a girl looks at me with like and not shy and just like, yeah, yup. And I'm like, that's me like, yo, you a whole demon out here. Like, out here. I say out here. Cause that's like, yo, she and that, and watching her and me and her having an eye contact, that's a trance for me. So yeah, I've been spiritual before. I'm like St. Michael's right now.
You're on
That's
the
the case,
same
I'm St. Michael's.
frequency.
Cause now I be turning to St. Joseph. I be like, oh my God. So how about y'all? When y'all be getting toppy, y'all be going like, is that like an spiritual moment, getting toppy? Or is it like more of a stroke thing for y'all? Head, toppy? Is it toppy or strokey for spiritual feelings?
Stroke.
El Stroko.
Yeah.
Look at Mel, both.
No,
Both, yes.
no, stroke.
El Stroke.
Stroking.
All right, so hold up. Y'all soulmates, is that real?
Yes, I believe that.
But could you have more than one?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I swear every bad mommy from the Bronx is the one.
Oh no, this guy.
Yeah, but somebody take him over there.
You know, this Bronx shit
We're
got
gonna
a
drop
lot of
you
money,
off
yo.
after
But
this.
this Bronx shit,
We're gonna drop
you
you
got
get burned
for a
out
few
there,
bands.
literally.
Say
We're gonna
no.
drop you off indictment after this.
Yeah, you can have multiple.
Nah, I'm playing though. Listen, it's a thought in every city. I love the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. Y'all is the best. Y'all already know y'all the baddest. But okay, they one of the baddest. And Perth Amboy and Elizabeth and you know Woodbridge and Hoboken. Yo, is there such thing as people being freaky from certain counties?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Hudson County is the freakiest county in the world.
Yeah, I heard,
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Listen. I don't know.
Yes,
listen,
it
I'm
is
gonna get
known
back
for
to y'all
that.
next. I promise y'all. Look, listen. If y'all ever look at me and go, yo, he's credible, look at me. Zoom in really close with the dope camera you bought, with the thing they got in the background. Hudson County girls, bro, straight demons, yo. If you never had one in your life, go to that bar called the what? The Factory or something. Birch, Pier 115.
Quantum one.
You know,
515.
the brunches with C's, them brunches,
Yeah.
them BBT brunches is like the Hudson County viewing. You go there with the ice on and go, yeah, I'll take her. Yeah, I got a chain. Let's go. Who else? And you.
I got a cheek.
All right, so girls, what's the freakiest counties to y'all for men? Fast.
For men. Oh.
Union, Essex, Hudson, what? Look at her. I have a boyfriend. I don't know.
No, a lot
I'm
of
gonna
them.
say I'm gonna say out of state.
Huh?
I'm gonna say out of state.
You?
Hudson County.
See?
Damn.
See? And see? Same birthday, same vision. Y'all Hudson County, y'all girls, y'all don't be wanting to breathe. Y'all scary. And y'all love going shopping. So, it's the 444. We got to get out of here. But, yo, I love how you did all the topics together. Y'all the best. Y'all look good in black. 3LW. 3...
3LW.
I love it, yo. But listen, we out of here. Season 2. We not stopping. Y'all see us. We got sponsors and stuff. We got clients and stuff. We out of here.
So, plans.